back to my question.
Okay.
I just ask a question.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What do you define as disrespect?
Okay, I said
What
it depends on the
is
level of
that
disrespect.
disrespect now?
Okay, what's that level
As
of disrespect?
What's
if,
that
as a
level
man,
of
if you don't have
disrespect?
money, there is this amount of disrespect you receive on a daily basis.
Fine.
That's-
You know, if you don't have money, why would you be looking for a relationship?
Oh!
Okay, but you never get money at the time, man. It's okay.
Exactly.
Okay, you're telling me
I don't
wait, one house.
We just say
No,
now that
no.
if you don't have money in a relationship, it's going to bring disrespect.
Wait.
So when you know that you don't have the money and you want to enter a relationship, are you not the one that is bringing disrespect?
Wait. One house. Wait. By this thing she said now, she has validated our answers.
Yes.
Why Nigerian celebrities, when they make money, they go for
Wow.
vitamin. No, because you see, said something now that it got me offended, but I'm not that offended. Nothing can get me offended.
What did I
She
do?
said now, why would you date a woman when you don't have money? Are you telling us and everyone that's watching this podcast now that a man has to have money for him to be deserving of
Are
love?
you not saying you should be
That's what
Dangote?
That's exactly
That's not
what
what
I'm
you
saying.
Are you
came
not saying you should be Dangote?
Okay, what cost it?
You see people that cost it. Now you asking me what cost it.
How now?
What caused this transactional?
You see people that cost it.
How?
When people started making sex.
relationship like
Started making sex. If you're not having sex,
In her DM, she has a boy that is ready to do heaven and earth for her, but she does not want that
It's
boy.
a
She
lie.
wants the funny boy.
It's
She wants that.
Excuse me,
It's
that's not to
It's normal.
It's a lie.
9 out of every 10 girl has it. Has that boy that they know this boy can move heaven and earth for him.
Yep.
for
Okay.
her.
Yep.
And they will not look at her face. They don't look at his face.
The kind of
Very
guys
true.
she run into are the guys that are really self-made. That's the problem with the self-made man. He don't
Self-made
want to
men
have
know they
fun.
find love.
You know they find love.
Because when they
Okay, let me
nobody
respond.
said
Let me
that.
respond.
Nobody
The same way when you guys were
Yeah,
19,
the way they
18,
look for
20,
that
you had
love
your
over there.
phone.
Calm down.
Wait. The same way.
How many your phone follow on her
Let's
age
play.
mates? You want follow your mates? Lying now.
You cannot say tag me now.
18, 19, 20, you are in your prime.
Depends. But
You are in
wait,
your
but
prime.
wait, why-
Men they
why
come.
would-
You they get. What
Why
can
would
say?
I-
They enjoy their attention now. When you walk into the room, the light goes off. Center of
Yeah.
attraction, those kind of things.
Yes.
This guy talk to you. You can get to anything, Abi.
Yes.
And you don't settle down with one person. Now there's this boy by the side looking at this guy. I like this girl, but I no fit. I no be her type. Hey, I no rich. This boy now don't finally observe. Say people they look where they give attention. Like people say hold the bar. You no go make that bar come. He's not coming to come and love you.
Actually.
Another
He's not coming to come and love
He's
you.
coming
See, women in general don't want to date their mates.
They don't even want to.
Their
follow
mate
people.
bracket. Why they are in their 20s,
They
but
need
when
someone
they're about to enter their 30s and they want to marry,
They not
they're
start-
looking for their mates now within their
And
30s bracket.
those their
Not
mates.
men
Those their
older,
mates don't want
but
them.
those their mates
Those their mates
don't
don't
want
want
them.
them.
Those their mate now is going after the younger version of them that they never had the opportunity to do when they were poor and broke.
Word.
So actions have consequences. There's
And
a
again,
cause and there's effect. That is the cause and effect of what's going
It
on.
might even be the amount, the kind of people.
So when you say that you want a man that is
Since you
self-made,
present- how you
there is so
present
many
yourself.
disadvantages of going after a man that is self-made. He wants to have fun. Are you going to be able to handle that? Multiple women.
So whether you are
If you never grew up with him when he was poor and broke, forget it, my sister.
nah.
See, I'm not even going to.
This is not me trying to do podcast.
We are
This is
shameless.
no.
We are shameless.
This is not me. This is not me trying to do a podcast to try to get reaction. I'm speaking the truth because I have sisters now, and I genuinely have friends out there. Listen to me very closely. That guy that all throughout his 20s he was ignored and he hit bad age 29 or 30 and he makes money. Do you fucking think in the whole world he will not want to have fun? The same fun you had when you were young.
Yeah, but I want to enjoy it too.
Why don't men marry single mothers?
Okay.
To the ladies first. What do you think is the reason
think-
why men don't? Yes, let me start with you. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Bigger Thought Podcast. I'm your host, Max Celebrity. And yeah, I know I look good, right? I'm with my co-host.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sal Legacy.
Yeah, it's a popular legacy. He has a lot of fans and critics online, but you know,
I think she likes it.
I think she likes it. So today, yeah, we have some very, very special guests, pretty ladies and handsome men. I want you guys to give us your age, your name, what you do for a living, your name, your age, what you do for a living, relationship status, and highest
Education attained.
level completed. Highest education level completed. From your right, I guess.
The one that hates me.
Okay, my name is Okori Mary Cynthia. Age. I'm 22.
Okay.
What else? What I do? I sell perfumes.
Relationship status.
Single. What else?
Highest education level completed.
I'm in my 500 level.
Okay. Photo, right?
Yes, in photo.
Okay.
The man is senator.
Yeah.
No, I want the ladies before the guys.
Ladies.
The ladies first. Yeah.
My name is Precious. I'm a 400
Relationship status.
single.
Why are you single?
They all say they are
A
single.
lot.
They all
Never
say they are
precious.
single.
Any girl that's asking
Precious
precious is
in
always
Nigeria.
single. I've never heard a precious said I'm
In
in a relationship.
So what does precious
They're always
do for
single.
you?
I'm a student.
That question
That is
sounds.
good.
That question sounds. That question, especially the name precious. That question is. That's some dark jokes came there, but don't worry.
You look like someone that profession, what do you do for a living, source of income. Good morning, my lovely brother.
With my daddy.
Is that okay?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so my name is Success. I am 23 years old and I am in my final year optometry, Department of Optometry.
Okay.
Photo.
Are you single? You're not going to
Yeah,
skip
I'm
that.
definitely single.
You're very single.
I'm single and single.
Yeah, single.
See, we all understand that.
No situation. I don't understand, but then if you
I
know
go
you're
like-
single.
I go lie for you.
Okay,
Yes.
no. Now
I am
you're
single and I am single.
All right.
I am single, but there's someone.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, me. I'm a student.
Yes.
For now, I do my
Okay,
best.
trying his best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm Fortune.
Raise your right.
Sorry, I'm Fortune.
Okay.
And then I just finished university.
Graduate.
Wow.
Thank God.
How is the
And
labor
then-
market?
That's like good question. Like to graduate now, no be sweeting again.
You're single. All right. Guys, I'm going to start this podcast with a very, very controversial question, right?
Okay.
I saw this question on Twitter, so I'm bringing it to the podcast, right? This is Bigger Thoughts Podcast, the best podcast in Nigeria. So the question goes like this: why do Nigerian celebrities, when they make cash, money, why do they date foreign women? I want to start with the women.
Why?
Why do Nigerian celebrities, fashion, when they make money and they go to date foreign women? So many footballers, so many musical celebrities, so many real estate tycoons, they are not with Nigerian women, they're dating foreign women. So why? What do you think is going on?
Let's
Why
have
you
it.
blush?
You're speaking on behalf of the Nigerian girls right now.
Don't you know what blushing is?
Oh yeah, sorry, I answered the question.
This question you ask.
Come close to the mic.
Everything boils back to the men.
How?
Because
Come close to the mic.
see, you're asking why they leave us to marry the so-called white women. Well, now obviously now they look at the white men as
Come close to the mic.
some guys. I know I've heard some guys be like, I want to test a white pussy, something like that.
Pink pussy, not
You
white.
get
Pink.
whatever.
Okay.
So do you get?
getting offended?
No,
The choice.
Okay.
I'm not offended.
You're not offended, but a lot
I'm
of
not
women
offended.
are
Spike in your
offended.
voice, like
Okay, let me
I
quote
feel
what.
like
Let me quote what. But this guy, the guy that promised to buy Lambo, what's it called?
Burna.
Burna Boy.
Burna.
It was like dating a Nigerian woman is like dating someone that needs help. Like it's more like a poverty. That's how he put it. Like they are so dependent. You be like as if you're like
Majority.
a daddy to them.
Everything is on the ground.
Everything, yeah, but like you cannot date a Nigerian woman. They're like beggars. Nigerian women are beggars. That's what he said on Twitter, and a lot of
Depends on who you date.
Majority. What he should have said is majority of the women,
Yeah,
because
majority.
there are some women that are actually willing to share the
Nigerian
financial-
women.
Yeah,
Yes.
burden. Yeah.
where are they?
There are nice women out there, but they are little in number. But there are nice women out there. Trust me.
Yeah.
So you don't have any reason
Very
why
few,
these
but yeah.
Nigerian guys are like not dating your girls.
It's their choice.
That choice.
Yeah,
What do you think?
The same way now, me now. Sometimes I'll be like, I want to marry a white man, and then you men around me will be getting offended. Like, why? Why
Well,
you
not
getting
dating
Men
offended?
offended.
The same way. No, they get offended. They get offended. They're like, what now happened to me because you are black? The same way now, they are getting offended. If a woman gets
That's
offended,
racist.
it's
Boys
offended.
around you do like that.
Sad.
And I'm sure you too do like that.
Me that don't care.
Why are our rich celebrities, our rich Nigerian guys not dating Nigerian women? I feel like you people know the truth, but people don't want to say the
Okay.
truth.
She know it.
I think it's maybe when they were poor, like when they were still coming up,
Mm.
Nigerian women were not that close close to them. So now that they've seen
And
that,
this, I love
One
you.
code there for you.
I swear
now
to
they've seen
God.
that
That's
they've
good.
made it
That's-
now,
that's
so
the
they're not
right
like
point.
trying to like push themselves to be.
So you're like saying that-
celebrities know that they're just coming for the money, so they'll just use them anyhow.
Okay, so you're saying now that Nigerian women don't want to build with someone. They want a man that is really like built, right?
Or they are
And
giving
then
now.
compared to the white woman that will want to build with you, for you guys to like be at that level that you are trying to be. So you're saying like Nigerian women don't want to build with men again. They want a finished
Most
product.
Nigerian women.
Most Nigerian women don't want to build
Build anymore, any longer.
because some said that like when they build with guys, like they'll just leave them and go and stay with that, like go and meet another.
Okay, to the guys, let me ask the guys a question. Is it really possible for a man to leave a good woman? This is a question for the guy. She said something now that most times when they build with a guy and he makes it, he leaves her. So like, I'm trying to ask you guys now, how true is it that men will leave a woman when they are, built to that level? That thing she just said, is it possible? Like a man will just leave a woman that built with him?
Well, I think we should bring it down to Nigeria itself. Nigerian men, Nigerian people as a whole are weird. We are different, confused, and weird. You get. So let's just say yes. Like more of Nigerian men, they have this. Actually, Nigerian men have this standard of the woman they want in their head, at the back of their head. So they kind of manage whoever they are with till they get to that certain level that they want to be,
Bro,
and
it's
then
cooking.
they now start going after the women that they actually want. Do you get? So what I feel like
One dog is for you.
One dog. Oh, wait for you tonight.
Thank you
So-
for
Don't
saying
cry.
that is actually the reality.
Oh.
Because I don't want to come here and lie.
come and quote anything.
I just want to go straight to the
or-
point. It is just like that. Because we actually, most men, we know what we want. Men know what they want. Forget
Okay.
what men know what they want. So I feel like
So you don't think that this you mentioned that
Yeah.
most of the time in that relationship when he had nothing, there was some form of disrespect
It's a
that
lie.
made him say, okay, no problem,
It's
let me
a
make money
lie.
first.
okay,
It's
no,
a lie.
that is an exception. Yeah, that one will be understandable. If even them, depending on the level of disrespect, because men also disrespect women disrespect men. You understand? So the relationship, depending on the amount or the level of disrespect, then okay, the man can decide. Okay, I don't think this is someone I want to spend the rest of my life with. Get so when he gets comfortable, can move on.
Why is this popular?
I'll say something about it. But
Okay, let me hear you. Let me.
I have a question.
Okay, no problem.
I believe
You have
I believe
two
that
questions.
Huh?
it all boils back to women themselves. Because
Because
because why
Oh,
would
boy,
I build
down
it,
to the
like
women.
build with a woman from scratch, and then at a point in my life, I will now choose to decide
To
to
leave you.
like marry another person or
fair
a
point.
foreigner. You get
Yes.
something must have occurred.
Mm.
That's
There's no action without reaction.
Yes, that's steady. That
This
guy's
thought
mind,
of motion.
but he
Yeah,
didn't want
thought.
to say it out.
Ah.
You get because men are this kind of people.
You know
that
the inside.
Wait, wait,
we
he's
don't-
speaking. He's
we don't
speaking one
really
house.
Open up. We don't really open up.
True.
We don't open up at
We
all.
don't come
Yeah.
around to cry.
Most men
And
Come
We don't-
Yeah.
Most men don't
Yeah.
open up. You
We
get?
don't-
So
So there's
Take a video.
something he said right now that you
There's-
guys missed, right?
there's always something.
There's
behind
always something. Like I asked a question:
it. Exactly.
can men leave a good woman?
let
Can I
me
add in something?
Okay, let me ask the question like I said: can a man leave a good woman for any circumstances?
see now, like
Don't worry, it's your show. And even if I'm wrong, you come. Talk.
hey, a lot of people don't like
No,
me.
no.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll keep saying the truth as it is.
Yeah.
Yes, you will not like me. I don't care. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, for me to leave somebody. Me, I'm talking about myself now. Chill.
Okay.
I'll come to men now. I don't think it's possible for me to leave someone that was there for me, that was there with me, and we both went through that shit together. We helped each other through it all and everything. They get. I won't do that. Now, before I continue, I want to understand that men and women have likes, have wants. There's always a fantasy. Not only men have a picture in their head. Most of the time, what we want is not in the container we want them.
Mm.
You see a boy now saying that he wants a girl with this big nash, big breast. Most times our spec, no, they are spec.
Actually,
Exactly.
I've been with my spec. I cry.
See, shaky.
Shaggy. Oloju own boy, plenty.
yeah,
Like,
actually.
do you get? And then I ended up being with someone that was not my spec physically. But I found
Peace of mind.
I was happy with it.
So most men, we're saying by this
But
season, that most men walk out because of no peace.
forget that this person, if I'm with this person, I'm happy. This person
happy,
makes me a
yeah,
better
actually.
person. They will forget that thing because of money has its own spirit. Money changes people. Whether I like
That's
it or
very
not.
good.
Yeah.
So when they make the money, mumu people will start talking nonsense and no longer my standard. Then I'll never even lie.
Okay, can I say something, right? I feel like it's back to what you said. You guys have almost said the same thing now. Yeah, this is Mark Celebrity's own opinion. I think men know what they want from day one. And there's this thing about when a man has no value, he has no sustenance. Most times, if we're honest with ourselves, guys, you guys can relate to this when you have no money and you're with this girl, there's kind of disrespect.
Silently.
Like, this one don't get money, he won't talk to me.
Yep.
And in most homes,
Yeah.
where the guy loses his job, there is a switch in behavior from the wife.
Yeah, definitely.
I've spoken to a lot of married people. We don't want to get into that topic.
Yeah, it's true.
So, one thing about guys, he said something. Guys will keep things to themselves.
Yeah.
In that marriage or / that relationship I am with you, when I don't have anything and you're disrespecting me, I will hold it because I want to put at that moment. Let me just do it for
Exactly.
You know, no, let me say something.
Nah,
See one thing about
I get.
my gender I don't like. Men are very manipulative.
Very.
Yeah.
Men know how to waste your time without you even knowing. Now, listen, men have two lists. Cameras on me, right?
I feel attacked.
There is a wifey list and there is a smash only list, recreational list. Just like they have their own list, the friends own list. Now, most times, right, in that relationship where there is nothing, he's not at that level he is, right, and there's some kind of disrespect going on. If he has moved it from the wife only list to the smash only list, and you will not even know because he'll still be acting nice to you.
You still be the same.
When he now hits that jackpot, like I said the other day, most men don't have the resources to fund their temptation.
Yes.
When the money comes, now he's going to try to hit at the woman he has always wanted.
Level don't
He starts feeling a bit of sting in him to throw you away because
Yeah.
at the end of the day he wanted to throw you away since, but he had been
Actually,
holding because
yeah,
he wanted sex from you.
If it away, who will they give them?
Do you understand what I
Yeah,
said? Do you
sometimes
agree what I
not-
said?
yeah.
Or just this is how men think. I'm just trying to
It's
cast
sad
it for
though,
you, right?
yes.
It's sad, it's bad though, because
Reality.
I've heard of a situation where we are dating for 5 years and then I woke up, I saw his
His marriage picture.
wedding invitation. I'm like, no, you are dating yourself, but
You
you,
didn't-
don't
you just didn't
understand.
know.
Just didn't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know.
Like men plan their revenge in years compared to women that are just okay. If
Yeah.
they want to like do something, they
They
just
want to do-
break up with you and
yeah,
smash
and
your
then
best friend,
smash your
smash your
friend,
father,
or do
smash
something.
everybody in your
Exactly.
community, and you the video will be online. You be crying yourself
Yeah,
out there.
they're-
So
they're very
yeah,
emotional.
you said you had a question.
Okay.
Have you forgotten the question?
I think we already answered the question.
Have we answered the question for you?
Anyways,
Feel free, if you don't agree with anything he said, yeah, feel free.
I agree with you.
Okay.
And that's what boils down to when women say they rather date a which English will I use now? Self-made man. Because now nobody wants their time to be wasted. Boils down to what you said now, that men, we are insulting them when they are broke. So we rather go for the ones that have the money. Let's know that, okay, the money is
so
there.
something will
Aya,
come
calm down.
down.
No, calm down.
It's
Allow me
not-
to finish
No,
talking
no,
now.
no.
I'm going to finish talking. It's not an excuse because understand. Just like what he said now. Because you are insulting the man. Blah, 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 blah. What he said is not we are not babbling. I'm just saying. That's the reason that once he makes it, he's not going to come and leave you after wasting your time and be okay. Let's be that I was actually dating someone that had money. Even if you return my time, you don't really waste my time like that. I actually had something
You got
to
something
gain
to get
in the
You got
relationship.
something in
Calm
return.
down. Boys down back to my question. Can I
Okay.
just ask you a question?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What do you define as disrespect?
Okay, to the guys at the
I don't
table,
think
right?
I was the one that brought up the.
You said
Disrespect.
something. No.
No.
Was I?
Yes,
I said it depends on the level.
You're on the
of
hot
disrespect.
seat.
Okay, I said
What
it depends on the
is
level of
that
disrespect.
disrespect now?
Okay, what's that level
As
of disrespect?
if,
What
as a
level
man,
of
if you don't have
disrespect?
money, there is this amount of disrespect you receive on a daily basis.
Fine. You know, if you don't have money, why would you be looking for a relationship?
Exactly.
Oh!
Okay, but you never get money at the time, man. It's okay.
Exactly.
Okay, you're telling me wait, one house.
You just said
No.
now that if you don't have money in a relationship, it's going to bring disrespect.
Wait.
So when you know that you don't have the money and you want to enter a relationship, are you not the one that is bringing disrespect?
Wait. One house. You know, by this thing you said now,
It's not a
you
distinct
answered.
I did hate
Wait.
this
By this thing she said now, she has validated our answers.
Yes.
Why Nigerian celebrities, when they make money, they go for
Exactly.
white men. Now,
Because-
you're telling Nigerian men.
what-
Wait.
and what
One house.
say?
I want to say
Nigerian
something.
women are what?
Don't want I'm going to throw back at you guys, but I want to quote her. I want to quote her, right? This thing she said now is the mindset of 80% of Nigerian
I
women.
mean, I
Yes.
vote for white
That a
Let's
man
say
is
that
not. You're
we're
telling.
very
You don't
You're
like
telling.
white
Wait,
Welcome me, and I'll tell you. Don't worry. I love
You
the
don't
way
want
I'm
to
waiting for someone to say
This is why.
in my
This is why,
presence.
and this is not just
Oh,
about
Lord.
Nigeria.
There's no
This
understanding.
wait. One house. This is not about
Yes.
Nigeria. This is happening in US,
Yeah.
where the black man is marrying the white woman, and the black women are complaining online. Is there?
Yeah.
Now let me tell you something. There is something about the black woman, because it's not even US, it's in Nigeria, it's in Africa, like, right? You see, say something now that it got me offended, but I'm not that offended. Nothing can get me offended.
But there is-
She said now, why would you date a woman when you don't have money? Are you telling us and everyone that's watching this podcast now that a man has to
Have money.
have money for him to be deserving of
Are you
love?
not saying you should be
That's what
Dangote?
that's what
That's
lying
it,
now.
that's
That's not
what
what
I'm
it
saying.
Are you
is.
not saying you should be Dangote?
No.
I
That
don't
is
say
like,
you should be
that is
Bill
what
Gates.
you
It's like an
imply.
extreme
That's what you imply.
I
comparison.
did not say
Yeah.
you should be a governor.
That's what you imply.
See, as you are dating a woman, see, you cannot be telling me that, okay, we are dating. You cannot tell me now that I'm dating you. Okay, what am I benefiting from you now? Okay, we are dating, or you are petting, come out. I'm dating you. You don't get money. I cannot even ask you for money anytime.
Okay, but then when he comes like,
For something
you know,
This whole
important,
thing,
for
this is
something
all about
tangible.
money. This
I cannot ask you
Let
for
her
money.
finish. I want to answer
Is
her. I want to
it,
answer
is
her.
it actually making sense?
Allow
What
me,
are we
allow
doing in the
me.
relationship? Are we there to drink Gary?
Oh, it's just money.
Ha.
It's just money.
See,
No, I'm not saying
Wait,
just
sorry,
money.
hold on.
You said something about disrespect and involve money. So I'm
Okay.
saying
See,
I'm saying in that line.
If we're looking at what you just said now, like let's say now when I was younger, I don't have money, and all these girls have this mindset around me. You think when I have money, I'll look at
I'll
your face?
look at
Okay.
exactly.
Answer the question.
Hold on.
Did you hear what he
I
said?
did not say you should buy
Chill
iPhone
now,
16
do
for
the
me.
camps now, knowing that now money be the thing, you think I will you get any other thing except that money? First of all, you'll be used in ways you don't even know you're being used. I'm not even talking about sex here now.
You're not understanding me.
Okay,
You see
so
that you're lacking the understanding.
The-
I'm not lacking the
Okay.
understanding. I know what you're saying.
Sorry.
You are trying to
Repeat for
A
the
reasonable man
Mm.
cannot enter a relationship without having something. At least,
Okay.
like, okay, once you take care of your girlfriend, at least just do the least. Like,
I understand.
What is
you.
He's supposed to do that now. He's a man who's supposed to
What
provide
is
now.
this?
What's the list? Okay, let's
What
just
is
say the
the
list. What's the list?
okay, listen now. Okay, I actually wanted to like get something for myself. Okay, I had this thing is like 50,000 naira. Okay, I wanted to get this phone. It's 200,000 naira now, and I have like 150k, and I asked you for the extra money, and you're not able to provide it. What are we doing?
So
in that
because he cannot
relationship?
provide 50k, he's useless.
I'm not saying
And
it's
he's
useless,
not this-
but
and he
you're just
doesn't
giving
deserve
an
a relationship.
instance.
He's useless
Okay.
at the
And he
moment.
doesn't
Okay,
actually
you know what?
help me.
You know what?
Calm down. He doesn't
You know what?
actually help me pay
You know,
some
how do
bills.
you feel? How do you feel when men come out vocally like this
And do
and
what?
say that all they want from a woman is just sex?
Oh, actually, that's what you want.
No. Generally speaking, how do you feel when we come direct? Because men don't come direct.
Because
They like one
I
people
don't even
left
mind
right.
because
No,
I know it's the truth.
You don't understand. No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
all I want
It's never
from
the
you is
truth to all
sex.
men.
We can never.
It's never the truth to tell me.
Just before I call when I'm
Okay.
born. All I say is
So
this is
you're-
my
you're
mindset,
single,
and
right?
I feel sad.
You're single.
There's something
For
I
you.
want to say. There's something I want to say.
Okay, wait. Let her talk. Then I'll throw like that's the next
I
question.
think a man should enter a relationship at least when he knows that he wants to settle down with the girl. Not to like use relationship as congee alleviation program.
And the
Because
woman should know
some
your
guys-
relationship as what poverty
Poverty
alleviation
Yes,
program.
yes,
Thank
like
you.
should
Yes.
be like an agreement
So it's
between
a
two
double-edged
people
sword.
that love
Yes,
each
exactly.
other.
I don't know why
I know that
everybody's
they are going to a
complaining. Why should you
certain
complain?
place in life.
I feel like relationship
No,
in
like-
Nigeria is highly transactional.
Exactly, it's highly
Because when you
transactional
say,
because-
because see, like there was a trend on
Nigeria.
Twitter when
Highly
Nigerian men
transactional.
were genuinely dating foreigners, and to God who made me that day, I was shocked.
I felt bad for our brothers here.
I felt very shocked because even the white ladies were like complaining about Nigerian women, like Jesus, that Nigerian women are so fucking entitled. They met this guy and he couldn't trust them, and he was asking them about their relationship. Like the woman was with, or like that. They were shocked about how Nigerian men were portraying Nigerian women. You get that trend that it lasted for like 1 week. I'm like, even the common Nigerian guys like trying to experience something outside of Nigeria.
So you think he just started the
See, the thing is, come
Okay,
on.
what cost it?
The
What
thing
is
is,
it people that cost
How
it?
do
Now
we-
you asking me what cost it?
How now?
What caused this transactional?
Is it people that caused it.
How?
When people started making sex.
Relationship like
Started making sex. If you're not having sex,
In her DM, she has a boy that is ready to do heaven and earth for her, but she does not want that
It's
boy.
a lie.
She wants the funny boy.
Can
She
you
wants
imagine?
that.
Excuse me,
They
it's
lie. It's normal.
It's a lie.
9 out of every 10 girl has it. Has that boy that they know this boy can move heaven and earth for him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And they will not look at her face. They don't look at his face.
Is the other
See,
guy
I
making
think
him
all
laugh?
these things
The other guy
happen.
making
Giggle, chuckle.
the that gives attention.
Shoulder to lie on, shoulder to
It
watch.
did not start overnight. All this.
Yeah.
Wait,
See,
I want
with
to get.
every
Okay.
reaction, there is an equal opposite reaction. You cannot do something and you expect me to sit down and
Okay,
be
so
like
what
this and
caused
not
it? What
react.
caused it?
Are you
Small
kidding me?
relationship. Una carry news.
What caused it?
Carry news.
Wait,
It's
are you-
that, I remember when I was little.
Okay.
I still hearing all this. You want to like this? I want to date a guy. Like, if you cannot have sex with the guy, you'll be like, what are you even offering me in the relationship? Don't leave you.
When you
bring
meet
the
those
money
kinds
now.
of boys, you move. You cannot be. You can't. No.
Now,
You cannot be because of
in
the
a
sex.
situation when you've met, calm down, calm down,
Guys,
calm
most
down,
guys try to correct
calm
you.
down.
It's sometimes-
When in a situation you've met like 20 men and 18 of them are like that, what do you do?
It happens now.
Okay,
You know
wait,
just sex no
wait,
get
wait,
sex.
wait,
That's
I want
before you get
to
to
ask
the
something.
bam.
Wait, wait,
It's
like
happening
that you-
because
one house,
of
one house,
experience.
one house.
Just
One house,
sex.
one house. You know what?
Like,
I think I want to
Just
make
sex.
all other guys. It's
One
not
house,
done.
one house.
We
I want her to
just
respond.
get this
I want her to
society.
respond.
No,
I want her
you're
to
just the
respond.
amount of guys you attract.
One house, I want
Because
that
if
to
you portray
respond.
yourself where funny people know
One
you.
house. So
It's
you
that
have
simple.
something to say about what she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think what you're saying is actually right. Because like relationship these days, if you don't offer sex, guy,
They'll be like,
what
they'll
are
be
you
like
doing in
they're eating you
relationship?
outside, that they're
And
having
even
sex.
most
with
of
you
those
outside.
guys that are even like saying these things, they're not even like serious. They don't even have serious intention about it.
Thank you.
How will
How
you
will
know?
you know?
You not enter. How will you know?
How will you know?
Because you
No, when you're the one that said now that men are manipulating.
most guys
How
are
will
manipulating
They
in
have
the
sex,
sense.
they get brothers.
Exactly, like
They don't
they'll
tell you the
manipulate
truth
it to
or
like
what?
make you
Bro,
think that they
I'm
really
telling
love
you
you and
shit.
they have this place they want to go with. Like most guys are not
But
really
what
like
if
how
some
you
are
guys are.
honest? What if some are honest?
Few are honest.
Exactly.
You know the
Very
funny thing. You know what? I want to respond to her. The kind of
Very
guys
few.
she run into are the guys that are really self-made. That's the problem with the self-made man. He's not
Self-made
to
men
have
know they
fun.
find love.
You know they find love.
Because when they
Okay, let me respond.
nobody
Let
send
me
them.
respond.
Nobody
Then we move to the
send
next
them.
topic. Let me
They
say
whine
something.
me.
Let me
So
say
like,
something.
Excuse me.
self-made men are not
Excuse
looking
what about
for
most of
love,
those
they're
people
looking
now?
for
They're looking for fun now. They need to have fun before they settle down
That's
now.
for fun.
They're
That's
not
fun.
really to
Settle down.
marry.
After having fun, they'll still go and look for
The same way when you guys were
Yeah,
19,
when they
18,
look for
20,
that
you
love,
had your
they'll be there.
fun.
Calm down.
Wait. The
How
same
many
way.
of them follow on our age
Let's play.
mates? You want follow your mates? Lying now.
You cannot say that again now.
But
In your 18, hold on, you're 18, 19,
One
20, you're in your prime.
Depends.
But
You're in
wait,
your
but
prime.
wait,
Men they
why
come.
would-
You dey get. What
Why
can I
would
say?
I-
They enjoy the attention now. When you walk into the room, the light goes off, center of
Yeah.
attraction, those kind of thing.
Yes.
This guy talk to you. You can get guy to do anything, Abi.
Yes.
And you don't settle down with one person. Now there's this boy by the side looking at this guy. I like this girl, but I no fit. I no be her type. Hey, I no rich. This boy now don't finally observe. Say people they look, where they give attention. Like people say hold the bar. You no go make that bar come. He's not coming to come and love you.
Actually,
Another
He's
person.
not coming to come and love
it's
you.
coming to use the money to lure
I
you.
get this point. I get
So
this point.
see what I think that is happening. There is something called the cycle of hate and pain. The guy is broke. He has been ignored by girls because that girl is not even trying to like be with her mate. She wants a guy that is older, more
Older.
mature, that has more resources, right?
Older.
Now she reaches an age where she wants to marry, but the guys on her age are not ready to settle down. They want to have fun because see one thing I found out, right? Nigerian girls and women in general don't want to date their mates.
They don't even want to.
Their mate bracket. Why they're in their 20s,
They
but
need
when they're
someone
about to enter their 30s and they want to marry,
They not
they're
start-
looking for their mates now within their
And
30s bracket.
those their
Not
mates.
men
Those their
older,
mates don't want
but
them.
those their mates
Those their mates
don't
don't
want
want
them.
them.
Those their
Not
mate now is going after the younger version of them that they
Younger
never had the
ones.
opportunity to do when they were poor and broke.
Word.
So actions have consequences. There's
And
a
again,
cause and there's effect.
ima-
That is the cause and effect of what's going
It
on.
might even be the amount, the kind of people you
So when you
attract.
say that you want a man that is
Since you
self-made,
present- how you
there is so
present
many
yourself.
disadvantages of going
Yes,
after a
no.
man that is self-made. He wants to have fun. Are you going to be able to handle that? Multiple women.
So whether you are with
How many rich
self-made
guys do you
man-
know that is
No,
completely
not.
faithful? How many rich guys do you know that is faithful?
I'm faithful.
There are no, there is no faithful rich guy out there. There is not. I'm a guy. I'll say the
Within
truth.
the age grade of 2027 or 28, there is no.
If you never grew up with him when he was poor and broke, forget it, my sister.
See, I'm not even going to.
This is not me trying to do podcast. Listen, no.
We are shameless.
This is not me.
We are
This, no,
whores.
no,
Men are
listen,
dumb.
listen, Listen, I don't think
Yes,
this is not me trying to do.
I don't lie. Ask them. They know me.
No, this is not me trying to do a podcast to try to get reaction. I'm speaking the truth because I have sisters and I genuinely have friends out there. Listen to me very closely. That guy that all throughout his 20s he was ignored and he hit bad age 29 or 30 and he makes money. Do you fucking think in the whole world he will not want to have fun? The same fun you had when you were young.
They might want to enjoy it too. You want me to call them?
And the funny thing is that women are highly attracted to guys that have that financial resources.
Yeah.
Right? 80% of the women are like throwing themselves on these guys on social media. What are you expecting? He's going to feel like
Yeah, go full now. The same validation and attention you get when you
you get what I'm saying? Now he's going to have fun. He's going to wreck you.
Okay. What about
So no, we're going to change. Like we're done with this topic. If we say we'll finish it. So yeah, the next question I want to ask is very highly controversial, but I feel like the guys will not respond. The ladies first. The ladies on set. I hope nobody's frowning. I've started. I've not even started yet. I hope we are doing it. So why don't men marry single mothers? To the ladies first. What do you think is the reason why men don't? Yes, let me start with you. Come close to the mic. Everyone should be close to the mic. So hold it like you used to hold.
You know.
Yeah. Muscle memory. So
everything reminds you.
So why don't men marry single mothers? What do you think is the reason why?
Because I think it's like an additional liability to them. Like
Okay.
they'll be like, it's not my seed, it's not my own. I'll be like, why should I go and raise someone else's child? Maybe later when the child now grow, you now have to go and reconnect to his father. Then everything that the guy
All the investment.
did for him will just waste. So that's what I think.
Okay. What do you think is the reason why men don't marry single mothers?
My guy.
As in it.
First of all, define single mothers.
A mother with a child outside of wedlock.
The same
No, a
mentality
mother
I'm
with a
having.
child outside of wedlock, yes.
Without not considering
no
the
divorce.
circumstances
Eh?
surrounding whatever.
What circumstances?
Not considering the circumstances surrounding the pregnancy, right?
Like what?
Might
What-
be raped
Not
or what?
considering any circumstances it has to be.
Except
Just
the circumstance
don't
of
like
rape,
getting
but it's very
married
rare.
single.
It's very rare. I don't use
So
rape
rare.
here.
I'm not using rape.
Okay, yes, thank God. I know why I'm saying it now.
Anyway,
So right.
Okay, yes. So why do you think men don't marry single mothers?
Attack.
me, I will agree with her
Yeah.
personally because I know that men are like that. They don't want to raise another man's child.
Yep.
I used the word fuck trophy one time and you got offended.
Yes, I got offended. Why would you call a child fuck trophy? I
But
feel
it's
like
a child, not a fuck trophy.
even though like
I think women have a problem
it's a
with
vulgar-
how things are said and not what is actually being
vulgar.
said.
What is vulgar about it?
It's just like
My child, if I have a child tomorrow, that's my fuck trophy. That belongs to me. That's my trophy. I put in the effort. I put in the marathon. I did the work. On the bed.
Sorry. Now, I don't think I'd like to call my child a fuck trophy though. But yeah, let's.
What is a trophy?
That was too deep.
One love.
What's a trophy? Wait. What's a trophy, guys?
Anyways, let's
Let's
move on.
just
Okay.
forget about that.
Anyways, the single mom stuff. Like on a podcast sometime. You
Beef is strong with this
said
man.
some I forgot what he said. But it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I cannot marry a single mother after she had gone and
Gang
done
bang.
her
I
youth
swear.
and everything
And
and they had a
gang
child
bang
to
is
another
so-
man
Yes,
and
yes.
now come and
Why
take care
that?
of the
I
child.
don't
Yes,
understand.
yes.
I
what
won't.
he
You
said-
cannot
why
emotionally blackmail me.
Why
to
did
do
I
this.
get
I cannot.
Okay, no,
I'm not
Why
emotional. I'm not finished
Because
talking now.
why she know that guy will give her that belly? Why no
Why
marry
you
her?
marry him?
Calm down. I'm
Yeah,
not
why-
finished
Okay,
talking.
let her talk.
Allow
Down.
her to-
She has not landed. You must allow her to land now. Don't hit her.
Down. Jesus, chill. Calm.
Okay.
He was not like, no, he will not marry her. Never. Like, fine. That is if that is the circumstances surrounding that particular woman. Now, the only thing that pissed me off was he generalized it with all single mothers, which is very wrong. That's
What
how
did you
you
say?
talk.
She came for you for this podcast.
I'm not bothered.
That's,
No,
that's
she's come. We need you guys.
That's not how you talk. Because he said something like what pissed me off was I cannot do this after a woman has
Because I
gone
cannot.
and finished all those things when she
Yeah.
was young.
Because
Like,
I
it's
cannot.
not the same. It's
Lie.
not the same circumstances for
Okay,
everybody.
So the circumstance we are talking about are
But-
single mothers who were reckless with their youth
okay,
and
that's
they
what you're
opened their
talking
legs
about.
to men who are with one house. Let me give her the circumstances of what
now,
we're talking
calm down.
about.
There are lots
Because
of circumstances surrounding.
I want to talk about the one I
child.
want you to respond to.
I know the one you want me to respond
Respond to that
and
one.
that's the one he responded to. But I
Man,
don't like the
thank
way
God
he
you know the one I
generalized
responded
everything.
to.
You
But
know,
she
you
just came
generalized
at me
it that
because she
made it
don't
look
like
like-
me.
Wait,
I'm not
That's
single
what
mothers
all
that
those
single
men
mothers mothers are single because of what? What do you mean by
Chill,
generalization?
calm down.
There's
Now,
a generalization
that's
attached
all.
to single
Calm
mothers.
down. Just like
Were they not fucked and
let me use
abandoned?
myself.
Oh.
Let me use myself.
Okay.
Max celebrity.
Maybe now this guy now wants
Yes.
to get the
Yes.
same way you men deceive women. Thank you.
Yes.
And I get pregnant. And then the man deceived me and told me that he's not going to take responsibility for the child, and I refused to remove the child. It's my body, and I said I don't want to commit an abortion.
Don't you know when a man has good intentions?
Like you said, men are manipulating.
Men are manipulating.
Like I'm always quoting that thing I said.
Okay. They're
Like
putting
you
me on my
always
walls,
say.
guys. I'm under arrest.
Men are manipulating. So if she says she does in that kind of situation now, and she says she does not
But
want
see,
to abort that child.
no, let me change the circumstances now.
Okay.
I mean, like, okay,
Thank you.
single mother of 2.
Single mother
Born
of
first
two
one,
from
born second
different
one.
men.
Yeah, yes.
I should stay with her because one girl in my podcast said so.
No, it's your choice. See, it's your choice.
It's your choice. So, okay, you know what? Let me try to get on the guys because the ladies are responding now. I'll come back to you guys. Okay.
So the-
No, I want this. I know we don't have
Hold on,
one.
hold on.
Because
Okay.
it's his choice,
Okay.
it's his money,
How
it's
to
his
Respond to her.
resources,
We're working on
How
time.
to
it's his
Respond to her.
love, it's his
See,
heart.
I still love.
Yeah.
There-
I want to clarify.
if anybody that knows me outside this podcast, know I'm a very reasonable person. Yeah.
Okay.
When I meet somebody, I don't judge. You understand?
Yeah.
There must have been a reason for me to say I'm not fit with this person. You understand? And my choice. You're not getting offended out there because of probably you think I'm talking about you. It's your business.
That nonchalance, I want
You
it.
understand?
I want to learn this thing,
I
guy.
will not.
I know
Because the
send
same
you-
way
I know
these
send you
girls,
over.
when they want
Right.
something, they have a list and you must check each and every one of those items on that list.
Yeah, that's make me offended. In fact,
What?
that video that we saw on this,
I
in
have
my
no
bottle.
friends, so.
Which video?
Una they funny me.
Which video is that?
The video that went viral where she was like, he was like, my judge, my lord, it will offend you that if I travel and I come back and the gas finish, she will not feel the gas
Yes,
until I come back.
yes. My lord was angry.
Then my lord said, get out of my courtroom. In fact, by this he said now, get out of my podcast. So listen, right? Back to the guys.
Okay.
Why do you
yeah.
think men? Because we have heard the women's I feel. Now to facts and statistics. Why do guys don't want to marry a single mother?
Personally,
No
men,
feelings here. Straight to facts.
no man wants to inherit another
Is that
burden
sin?
or another
Like,
problem or
okay.
another issue from another person. Okay, so I cannot go through series of struggles and suffering, and then I have a goal, I have a dream of getting married, having my own kids, getting married to a single woman, not single mother, having my own kids, and then continue my legacy and all of that. So I cannot settle for. I will not call it less, okay, but I cannot settle for that. I feel like I deserve more. I deserve more than settling with a single mother of that has actual children. Nah.
Right. What do you think about this?
Hell no.
Legacy, give your opinion, give my opinion. Leave the
Sheesh.
topic. I'm going to say the most
Before we
offensive thing right now.
stop,
To be honest.
I'll ask a question.
All right, no
To be
problem.
honest, personally, I think that the moment I try it, the moment I actually try that mistake, like I will not be alright. Like anytime, like I'm sleeping, like
And you dream about it.
or we are trying to probably have sex before I sleep. I'll just be imagining the man that entered her.
I know, right?
Like,
Yeah,
it's
that
very
feeling.
traumatizing.
You can't
Yeah,
get friends,
psychological.
you can't get friends
All
like
you
me.
can think of is the other guy.
I can never like be alright.
You can't get friends like Max
You get-
Celebrity.
I can never be alright doing her like normal.
So I'm going to give a strong opinion on why men don't marry single mothers. One, there is no advantage to marrying a single mother. You have no legal custody over that child. If you break up with the woman, she
Yeah,
has a
you
right to-
marrying the woman doesn't mean you have to have a legal.
You don't
You're marrying the
understand.
woman,
No,
not the
no.
child.
No,
There are men-
That's
you
what
marry
you
when you're
don't
marrying.
get.
Do you know that
do you
there are
know?
men
Let me
that
say no.
are
Let me
interested
say
in
no.
actually
Let me say
getting married?
One
They
house,
want
one house,
to
one house,
have
one
a
house.
child.
Max
You get-
celebrity speaking. Now listen, right? A man coming to marry a single mother has taken deep down in his mind that he's going to be responsible for the child.
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
You get that.
He
Get
wants to
emotionally
take care of the
attached.
child.
No,
He's going to
listen,
get
I want to
emotionally
speak
attached.
to you.
Yes.
I want to speak to you as if you're my sister, and if I'm in a situation where I come to you like I love this woman, but she has 2 kids, what will you advise me? Now I'm telling you that listen, right?
If
For a
it's
man-
2 kids from 2 different men, I will not.
From the same man self.
Even
But
from
see,
the
listen,
same
but
man.
listen,
From the
listen,
same
see,
man,
listen,
even
listen,
if-
right? Listen here, right? For a man to say that we're going to marry a single mother, he must have gotten attached to the kids. Men are that kind of people where they get attached
Yeah, actually.
because the kids are innocent,
Yeah,
right?
this
You know, he wants to be that
protective.
father that
Will
you know
be there.
that is going to be there for the kid. Now the thing is this, right? He's going to risk the fact that he can get attached to this child, and then in the next future, if the marriage does not work and a divorce should happen, she can take the child, and he has no legal custody. That means what he has been doing is what they call field investment.
So
It's like building a land that is owned by someone.
It's not
Building
actually a risk.
property on a land that is owned by someone.
He knows
feels
it's
odd.
him.
He makes a conscious decision to come. He knows
that.
risk now.
He
What are you
knows that
saying?
that is what is going. That is what.
that is a risk. That's what I'm
Hey,
telling
that
you.
is his
About it, they don't
choice.
make
No, that's what I'm saying.
risk.
That's why I say,
Choice.
wait, see the question, why don't men? I'm telling you that men don't
Okay,
think.
like logical
Listen. No, I understand, she's understanding me. I like the fact she's understanding me. She said it with her mouth, it's a risk. I'm telling you why men
She
don't.
says it's not a risk as long as he knows. And
He
I'm
knows,
saying
but
that
at the end of the day,
less of a risk because
is he
he's
gonna-
aware.
Would you advise your
Yes,
son to
risk,
like
risk,
choose
and
love?
What do you mean?
Like no,
Wait,
see,
they do
no,
forex.
wait.
You don't say risk days.
I need
What
you guys to
bets?
understand something. Wait. One house.
Okay.
You're gonna be a mom one day. You have brothers, right? If your friend should meet you one and say, sister, I love this girl. I know she has a kid, but you'll be like, no. That's not your child. That's not yours. You have no legal custody to that, and you can get emotionally attached to that child. And and one thing about single mother is that the father will always be present. The guy that gave her that child,
He might be
he's
sleeping.
always going
She
to
might
be
be
in the
sleeping.
picture.
Yeah.
So you're going to be like the third wheel. Like he's always going to come and check up on the child,
Yeah,
especially if
that's
it's a
why
dad
he's-
that does not want to abandon the child, though, because he might not want to do anything to the
So
woman, but
now
he still wants to.
come and tell me this pikin is mine.
Child. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So there's no advantage to it. Yeah. So you can ask that question. She has a question she wanted to ask you guys here.
Okay, she. Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, she has a question.
Can go ahead.
No, the
I
one
think-
on your phone. The question.
I told you I had a question concerning this topic before we continue. Chill.
Okay, you wanted to ask me a question, right?
Yeah. I'll just ask him a question.
Yeah, always attacking this
okay.
guy.
What if the roles were reversed?
Okay.
As in
You said
how?
you cannot marry a woman. You finish with him and say. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so you're saying
What if
if
the
I
roles
have
were
a
reversed and you
kid,
now have a kid now? I now want to come and marry me, and I said no.
where is the mom? I don't get.
You want to marry a single woman? Maybe you divorced your wife.
Okay,
And she left with
Or
that
she's
kid
dead
and
or
left you with the
I
kid.
divorced a wife and I.
And I
she
kept
left.
the
Yeah,
kid.
she left the kid with
Yeah,
you.
I did
Yes,
not.
so
Say,
women are like that.
yeah,
I'll keep
I
it
just said personally for me, I will not settle down with someone that is married.
For that
There are
time.
men out there that will settle down with
Yes, I know
those
that.
single
Actually,
mothers.
you'll be surprised.
You understand? So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying is that I am not going to be part of them. I am
And
not
if you
one of
say
them.
no, nothing spoils.
I would
Somebody will
never
talk
get-
yes.
You understand? Someone will say yes.
I feel
Everybody
like
has their own,
One kid is a
choice.
mistake, but two.
I
is a
swear.
Yeah,
mistake.
two is not a
Two is
mistake.
not a
Come on.
mistake.
That's why I said for
Two
that,
is intentional.
no.
Then three.
But at the
don't
same
different
time, I
patterns.
feel like
Two
most
intentional.
men
Are you frog? Are you a
The
frog?
second one might be
Are you a
from another
frog?
man.
I swear, like,
But I feel like, right, most men might marry a single mom if
Of one.
the father of that child
Is
is
dead.
dead. Yes.
dead.
It's
Yes.
not. Is there? Okay.
Yes.
Dead
Yes.
is too extreme.
No, that's the only
I'm saying
condition.
But another tip is say that woman no go love that man as much as she loved the first guy.
You don't
Say-
know. Actually, you can't say that.
Really?
No, you can't say that. There are some situations where the woman. There are some situations.
If the cause is dead.
It's not all situations.
If the cause is dead, okay, yeah, you can say that. But if they are estranged, then I
Yeah, she
think
has a question. You.
it's a different thing.
So she has a question she wants to ask you guys.
My question
Yeah,
is, a lot of men say they don't care about validation, yet their entire identity is built on impressing other men.
What?
Said a lot of men. say they don't care about
That is so wrong. I am not working to impress anybody.
It's so true.
You're talking about impression, and why is it that girls, when you look at a group of girls, you can notice the competition and you can notice the envy among those
You
girls.
cannot tell me you're doing your nails because
All
of you. You
a
don't care
man,
about
all
your
a
nails.
man
No, I
is
don't do my nails
after.
because of any man. You have not
You can say
made
that.
Is this delusion?
Okay,
bro?
you don't do
I
your
do your makeup.
sorry, you don't do your makeup.
You
You
don't
don't do your
any of those
makeup
things
because
for
of
I
any
cannot do
man.
my
yourself.
room.
You don't do your nails because of
You
any
do it for
man.
yourself.
Like,
Your makeup, right?
it's just me.
For yourself.
For
For
yourself.
yourself.
For yourself.
Self-love.
You wear makeup to sleep.
Self-love.
Self-love.
You wear makeup to
Like,
sleep.
night, I
You
will-
understand?
You understand.
Normal.
Yeah,
If
self-love.
you're nightwear,
But do you wear
yes.
makeup to sleep? Do you wait when you're at home? You
I
don't
don't
want
wear
to wear at home.
makeup. No, there is something that he said.
Okay, when you want to come out to wait, then it's for you. No, I'm just
No,
asking.
it's self-love.
See, guys,
self-love,
forget
self-love.
self-love.
Oh, no,
Uh,
self-love.
We are taught to look good.
Okay.
whatever we want.
Makeup
No,
is
no, it was not
artificial.
for men.
Generally.
It's
It was-
artificial. It's a
For
beauty
all my
enhancement.
life-
That's why she's trying to
Makeup
From my primary school.
But makeup is a
Makeup
beauty
is
enhancement
look
product. Like
presentable outside.
makeup is
Exactly,
a
look presentable.
outside.
no, you look
But it's not
presentable.
attractive
Makeup is a
for
beauty
the
enhancement
Normal.
product.
Sorry.
But then
So to look
you
sorry,
saying
sorry,
no,
don't
wait,
get
calm
that
down,
shit
calm
down.
down, wait, calm.
Please now, just
Aya.
allow me.
Please, bro.
So beg. So beg.
Okay, let's say you're working with your fellow girl or your
Uh-huh.
fellow girls, and then a guy or two guys, you are working with two girls, right? That's you're picking three. And two guys are approaching, and then they take one by your left and one by your right, and nobody came to you. How would you feel?
And those girls are
No,
makeup.
she's
oh.
strong
And they'll
independent woman.
make
She'll
up
not
and
feel
they're
anything.
self-love.
And that thing happens for 1 year. Oh. They're always approaching the girls with makeup.
Like, how would
Hey,
you feel?
if you want them
This
to
time
approach
you
you,
go
you know that
outside.
you need to make up. Now,
That's
so
so
that
why you wear the makeup for the guys?
For the guys.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
You always validate my point. Check me.
Oh yeah, now I have another thing that
You
you
want-
said about nails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at
I was that said names.
No, he was the one that talked about
I
it.
love
You don't like
nails.
me.
I love
You don't like
Ha.
No, I love you.
You have you met me? I've not with
I've
anyone.
not
Have
met
you
you.
met me?
No.
I
I've met-
love
I've
nails.
met
Like,
her.
I can really put nails on my hand. Look at it for 2 days and remove it just because they are beautiful. Not for
Okay,
anybody. Come
those
on.
are
Okay.
nails. But
Nails,
okay, so
8K.
I
No,
stay in my room. I
What's
put
money?
on makeup, admire myself for hours,
And then
watch
clean it.
stuff.
Hey!
Yeah, sometimes.
Bro, that is
sometimes.
me.
Stop it now!
I love myself, bro.
Who sponsors the nails? Who sponsors the
Sponsor me,
nails?
me. I do.
so
See why?
Sorry.
You know why I love you?
You don't know.
You are a representation of Nigerian
And I
ladies.
don't sponsor you.
I said you don't know.
She said something.
Chinovers, you're the one sponsoring the 2 days nails to have earn money.
Yes.
You're the one. I rest my case.
okay,
You know how
sorry.
beautiful nails-
Can we come back to the topic?
Okay,
We have
alright.
diverted
Boys
to
are
nails.
killing me
What I'm
right
trying to
now.
say is,
I've not started.
you are talking about validation. When you talk about validation in Nigeria, it just like when you say the word seeking validation, women, Nigerian girls,
Men
Nigerian.
too.
No.
Man.
See, when
Tell me,
Men.
sorry, because
Give me
tell
an
me,
example of men
wait,
seeking
tell me,
validation.
tell me,
I think
tell me
it's
why,
really
tell me why you are coming out, you're looking good, you dressed, you wear a wig, and then you set up a camera. The first thing you do, or within the first 5 seconds, you're turning and you're
Showing
showcasing
your ass.
Tell me, are you
Yes,
showing
for
your
your
ass?
fellow
to-
Why are you turning your ass on social media? For your fellow girls?
Even
I mean,
No, let's answer. For your fellow girls?
vendors wey dey sell
Ah,
clothes,
yes, sir.
they go come out.
A vendor thank you. A vendor and what she sells. A vendor and what she sells. That video will be 30
They tell me
seconds.
say you
20
sell
seconds
hair.
is about the
Yes,
vendor,
you do like
and
this,
10
you
seconds
do
is
like
about what
this.
they claim, what they claim to sell. What they
See,
I
claim.
feel like she knows. She knows the truth.
People still use pressure.
It's not our fault. His name is too sweet. See, you know, as a man, when I work for money, when I go out there to hustle, it's for myself because as a man, you need money.
Bro,
You
what's
don't
my
need to-
business
you
with
don't need to
another
please
man?
any woman.
What's my business with
Because
another
as a
man?
man, they suffer.
No,
If
we
you
are
don't get money,
not.
go
You
collect
guys, you
left,
don't
right,
get the
center.
question.
What's in your mind and your family?
Yeah, what's the
Now,
question?
you don't get the question.
Yeah,
You say
correct it now.
it's based on impressing your fellow men. I not say women.
We do
I
not.
say men.
We don't
I
even
am not.
know.
How will dress for you?
I am not interested.
What you will do of you? Then why you?
What's it called?
If you send me a fortune, if you tell me you're fine, I will threaten now. You know if you just carelessly now,
Why? See,
you whine.
For me, when I see, if I see say my guy, they do well. That's a motivation for me to push
No,
myself.
no,
I'm
no,
interested in your money. I'm interested in your
competition.
Okay, why do you think?
competition?
Why do you think? Why do you think? Why do you think? Why do you think guys?
I will learn.
Guys,
Mentorship
show me
will
well.
come
Show me well. Guys will tell you.
Mentorship will
Guys will
constant.
tell you, take me to the river. Don't give me the fish. Take me to the
Let me
river.
fish.
Get the
Teach me how to
fish.
fish.
I want to learn.
You understand?
Now, very few
Yes.
get nine
So-
define
so
who can go
please,
river. Very few. And
let's
when I
be-
see them, I used to be happy.
Let's be guided.
So the
Men,
next question, right?
don't seek
Finally
validation.
for today. There's another question, right? Some men call women too emotional, but their rage, jealousy, and egocentric
Guilty, yeah.
are just help me with. I'm too retarded. I cannot see within this max. It's too black. I hope you're happy. Smile for Jesus.
Some men call women too emotional, but their rage, jealousy, and ego issues are just emotions. They refuse to acknowledge them.
So she's saying the question, right?
What are you trying to say that?
Yeah, that men are emotional, but they
men
don't
don't
acknowledge our
our
emotions.
own emotions,
Yes.
and
But we
tend
call
to
them emotional creatures.
when we also be emotional.
So what do you think?
For me, I feel that men, we are not emotional. We
not. I don't think.
You don't see your
Whenever
baby
I
with that
feel-
man before.
Bro,
You don't see get
At
where
this
in
point-
bed cause
See,
they
you
cry.
don't even need to.
okay.
He doesn't even to touching her. Just the fact that she's smiling and laughing at his joke, I get
Okay.
problem with that.
Okay, well, normally, as women, we hide our feelings, we hide our emotions. We are very good at hiding it. So that's why I wanted. That's why I'm like this. The fact that we don't acknowledge our emotions. I think that question is a bit. What they're trying to say is, women are always asking us. We need you guys to shout, to open
show
up. We need you guys to
No,
cry.
do not
I don't
go.
need to
Don't try
shout.
and
Do not be vulnerable in front of this
Yeah,
gender.
right.
Shout.
You go see finish.
No go shout.
See finish go loud.
No open up.
Don't try and
Shout for me,
No
I'll
open up.
shout.
So that's my opinion. I don't.
Say she will change
Yes,
that for you. No
we
shout
are
for
emotional,
her.
but we don't have to acknowledge that we're emotional, and that's how we're built. We are not here to show you. I'm not here to
We
show
can't
you
even allow
that okay,
emotions to take charge.
things are not going well for me, and so I have to come outside
never
and cry
asked you to
and show that I'm hot. I will go and work on that thing. That
So yeah, the last question before we call it today, right?
Okay.
Some men complain about gold diggers, but love using money to attract women. What do you think about this?
some men
This is a valid male criticism. I'm not like
do what?
complain
They use
about
money to
them
attract
being
women.
gold diggers, but they use money to attract women. What do you think about that?
See, I feel like we are even. We are even. That's what I have to say. If you're chasing men that have money, and I'm with money and I'm
I see say you like money.
I see say you get money.
I say you like money. I go use the money.
I go chase you.
Like Lambo.
If you are not pressing money, clear.
Sophia,
If you are not pressing money, clear.
Don't give a laugh.
Don't play.
Till I chop you.
Oh, don't try.
Yeah, she was like dragging the Lambo and Sophia was following.
No. That's how we catch them.
Catch them, young.
Catch them.
If you don't press money for 2025, clear, sister.
Like clear. I difference. Like nobody pressure me.
So this is yeah.
But I think people are getting so wrong here. Do you know, if we are together, like actually genuinely together, like you won't need to beg for certain things. As a
Do you
man,
get?
we love providing, we love taking care of our own. See, we want to
don't
be the
need
only
help.
person you want to when you need anything.
Yep.
You want to be the one. I don't know if you get me. So if a guy is not being like that towards you, it's very
Just
clear.
like-
You know, like
That's why I- that's why
men
I-
are intentional.
Yeah.
We know they do call. If I like you, go.
If
You
not
know what
true
we
love,
want.
not
You
true
don't
like
know.
true love.
That's just
Do you believe what he said?
You know, true love, you wouldn't see one thing I know about men. If someone really loves you, you wouldn't.
Love is an action
There
word.
won't be any need for any question like, does he? If he loves
You
you, my
will
dear,
know.
you will know.
You will know.
That's why I'm single, my
You
dear.
will just know.
You will
You
know.
understand?
Okay, I'm not saying any man here
My
that.
dear,
We
you will know. If
understand.
he likes you, you will
Like,
know. You don't even
so-
need.
so-
You
I
don't
prophesy
need any question.
before the end of today.
Oh my head.
Your husband is
Your husband is
here.
here.
Yeah.
He's looking at
Hold on.
She has been attacking me here today.
Lord, yeah.
So before we go, there's this popular movie that has been going around. Love
Chalugo.
in every world.
Achalugo.
Yes, Achalugo.
Actually, look at that rubbish movie. I
Odogu, please.
Why would I hate the movie? Odogu,
Thunder
please.
fire Odogu. Thunder fire
It's okay, you know what? What do you think about the movie? Tell me what you think.
But let's start with the ladies.
The ladies, what do you think about that? Achalugo.
I like
Not
pressure,
fast.
pressure stuff.
I like pressure.
She's
Yeah.
about to say something. Yeah. It's going to
No,
me.
like their shadow plays are just about this thing. Odogu
But
and-
did you see the movie?
No.
Do you want all men to be like our
Odogu?
Odogu?
Please. We don't see those
You want an
Who
Odogu?
doesn't want
I
someone
want
to
an
like
Odogu.
No, that's not my question. Do you want all men?
Wait.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking a straightforward question. Do you want
Sorry, ask
all
the question.
men to be like Odogu?
She has not seen the
I'm not
movie
really
herself. That's
seeing
one.
the movie, but I've just seen the
I've
memes
also
like
not seen
flying
it.
around.
Ah,
Have you
So,
seen the movie?
have you seen the
I don't
movie?
see the movie, no.
Have you seen the movie?
I don't
Have you
see
seen the movie?
Yes, nah.
So what do you think about
I've
the
seen
movie?
the movie.
I like the movie.
Every
In
woman
fact,
likes
I've
the movie.
seen
Why won't the women like the movie?
Because
Did they
women
feed her
like
the
the
blue?
whole Achalugo, Odogu vibes. Everybody likes it. Even the women that have all the money in the world. Every woman likes that.
Why is it that women we have money but we still try to?
We
look for a man that
are
has more
women.
money?
We are born to receive, bro. Can't you get
We are
it?
born to
Well,
give.
they
We are born to receive. We receive. We receive.
When they begin, they
We
call
don't
you bro. Your own not be.
But for me,
This guy, I need to be to receive again.
I don't. My own not be. Oh. You're born to receive, right? You're not to give.
You-
But
May
I feel like
may I bust your bubbles?
Yeah.
God.
but wait.
That's the Nigerian.
Sorry,
It's
that's
not
much
Nigerian.
of. That's
That's
much of.
Nigerian.
Sorry, that's
Wait.
much of.
Sorry.
Men like to.
I just
they like to receive sometimes.
Normally, if you
They like
see,
to see.
if you
They don't like
give
to say
love,
it, but they like
bro,
to receive.
if you like a woman,
I don't like the movie
If
Love in
the
Another
woman
Movie. Wait,
loves
let me tell you why I don't like this movie. Wait. Can I speak
you
here?
know,
One house,
same
one
way
house.
say if a man loves you, you
Um,
should not need to be begging us. It's the same way, it's the same.
Um,
So you should know
One
the
house. Let's see this movie, right? The reason why I don't like this movie is it creates a false narrative and stereotype
Yes.
about
That's why
our
it's
men
fictional.
that we are same.
Some girls are using that thing as a
There is something.
So that is why you
Yes,
don't
No.
do stupid
Thank
girls. Please
No.
don't.
But see the thing, right? If you go on Twitter, there is this trend of have fun with the Yoruba demon, marry the Igbo man.
Yeah.
Just
Why
say
do you
Igbo
want
men are
sense?
same. Do you like that shit?
Igbo men are
As same.
Like obsessed.
yes.
Like,
As finished men, where they can have fun with anybody, then when they want to marry, they bring that their white go pay and come to your brother. Because you have a brother, you need to realize that you have a brother.
I know.
We don't want the woman that is going out there having fun in the world, then when she wants to marry, she now wants to look for someone like a brother who is an Igbo guy. And Odogu, love in another word, Abi. That's it.
Someone say, if you cannot press money, clear. It's your brother's turn now to press money for his babe. You don't know motivational speaker.
Yeah. So actually,
You know what? I found out about women. You know what's about women? Women know what they are doing.
I'm actually,
you know,
this is
women
actually
what
the
they are
first
doing.
time I've
They know.
reasoned the way you just said now. This is actually the first time that kind of narrative.
And that's bigger thoughts. They make people think, yeah, I got you.
Bigger thoughts.
Calm down, because
Calm.
Yeah.
I want
Calm.
you.
The only way to make
Can you,
them think is when you
say
meet
that
their brother.
again? Can you
Let me,
say
I said it again, right?
Yeah.
I forgot what I said.
You said something about Yoruba men. And
Yes, I said like you have a brother, right? Would you want when women out there in Nigeria when they want to have fun, they go to the Yoruba demons with their big dicks and stuff, right? And then when they want to scatter them, they will scatter them, and then when they want to marry, they come to your brother because he was what? He's an Anambra guy, and he's an Igbo guy, and he's an Odogu, yes, Odogu banana. You don't like it, right?
Good man.
That movie is painting the what stereotype
Now, you're
that
not
our people, Igbo people, just want to spend money.
You're not going to blame
You should not be that. Your friend that's going to
You're
take
not going to
as a
blame
weapon.
the
You are
no,
going
this
to-
is
We're not
whenever
gonna
you
show
say
that
like
women-
gender.
Wait. I know. We
Don't
take up
say
here.
some women.
It's the same way that you can never say some men.
I say
When
some
the maker
men.
break your heart, you will not
You
say
cannot
it's the
say
maker.
some men.
You will say it's
All
men.
men has come.
Normally, after
Oh,
saying
man.
men,
One girl
like
posted
you
on her
say men
status.
has come, I will go under there and be like, so there are still some good men. He did.
But if they post them online, that's so now
So you
generalization.
never
I know they
post
post
men has
someone.
come.
You don't see. They see my. Have you seen my status? Have you seen me post men as
I
come?
don't see. I swear now.
Ele.
Okay.
So me,
Yes.
the only people now that we should have problem is the people that will now make a whole movie about their life.
You don't
Thinking that all
start
men are
already
the
now.
same. All men are not the same. There are some men that don't know how to prove their love.
So how does a man prove a love? By spending money, right?
By spending money.
I just think.
If
I
a
just think.
man is only spending money on me, on my love, no deal. There are different things.
But
I just
this
think
contradicts what you said earlier. But this contradicts what you said earlier.
There was a cut. There was a
I
cut.
love this game because we are here for you today.
Papa.
What I said earlier was regarding to what he
You
said.
said,
If
you
I don't
said as a
understand
man,
you
if I don't get money, wait till I find for relationship.
You
right?
see, I asked you a question.
If I throw you money, you say
I asked you a question
What do
regarding
we then want?
What do you mean?
we need care and you said something about money. I don't know if I understand it.
Yes,
That was what brought about
I
the money.
understand you. They may not understand, but I get.
So you have something. You want to say something? You want to say something?
I think that women need care, money.
They send me money.
But when you jam
you
it, hold
say
on,
my
sorry.
dad, they are
When
not
you jam a
loving
guy
you.
that actually has never felt love before, don't you think it falls to you to teach him your love language? See, people grow in love.
Okay.
No, wait,
Nigerians have
calm
this.
down, rephrase. That have never felt love, that has never loved
How
a man.
old
Which
is the
one?
guy? Because
Wait, so you
There
think
are some
it's a
guys-
joke?
No, you're not. I said rephrase the question. That has never
That
felt
never felt
never
true
felt
love.
in
You never
Yes.
felt true love.
Yes, he did.
that kind
Don't
of
laugh.
thing
He
is
did.
It's very risky.
It's not rare. He
Because you
did.
cannot give what you do not have.
That's what I'm saying now. You like the guy, yeah, and then he obviously likes you from the way he does, and if he shouts for him and everything, he'll come back and be like, okay, babe, see, you calm down. See, it takes a lot for a boy to say, I'm sorry. I know that you want
Like,
When it comes
Yes,
down and meet, I'm
Very,
sorry for
very,
saying
it's very hard for me
how
to
can I do
apologize.
this? He does not know what to do yet. Now,
Get
the
price.
same way you are expecting him to read your mind, him to expect you to read his mind, but it will not work like that. So if you have to open up, talk. Yes, no.
And normal. It's a basic necessity in a relationship. Don't
But
have it as
you
a-
people are saying, but it's not really clear.
Yeah,
for
if
you
we
guys.
continue, we'll not shut down tonight. So yeah, give us your name, your age. Sorry, your social media handle. Sorry. Your social media handle. Where can we find you? This was one of the
Instagram.
Instagram.
Simbi's Essence.
Sorry.
Simbi's Essence on Instagram.
Okay.
TikTok, same thing.
Alright. Where do we find you?
Bro.
Hello.
No,
I
I'm
cannot
very
count.
low key. The kind of
Content is
Not
not
connection.
It's not for children.
no,
Right?
sorry.
Porn star.
I need connection.
I actually own
Only
I-
fans model.
I
Like
actually
this.
own a WhatsApp TV. Yeah, so
Mm.
that's where all my effort goes to. So I've not really moved to Instagram, Twitter, and all of that.
Alright,
So
we don't understand.
I just stay low key.
What's the WhatsApp TV?
The number, okay, the name of the TV, Cruise TV.
Number.
Okay, you don't know Cruise TV.
Yeah.
Number.
Like those
For our listeners.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've known since.
That makes 2 of us.
Cruise TV
It's a
081
big- that's a big-
27802021.
Damn.
Cruise TV, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the biggest assist ever. Yeah.
Boy, you know if you find 10 million. I don't know, like,
I tell you, bro. We are just online watching you guys. do
Watching all your
whatever
memes.
you
You are the one.
Yeah.
He's the one that pushes out all those memes.
Daddy, watch
Yeah,
us. I want to know that.
I don't
Well,
think
Yeah, please, we're interested.
Where can we
Yeah,
find
yeah,
your
yeah.
questions?
When Precious is here, you're looking for her.
Ready now.
Address.
TikTok, Queen 673. That's the only way I can
No,
find it.
it's Queen.
Queen, it's not this way.
Queen 673.
Queen.
Like,
Anyway, those that are looking for me on socials, just know that it's perfume I'm selling. Not my
You don't want
face.
anybody-
your husband paranoid is coming for you.
You don't know anybody's
It's perfume
You're,
I'm selling.
you're single now. You're not searching.
I'm single and selling.
I remain. Yeah.
So why are you telling?
Like,
You're
why
pushing
would
them
I
away.
not
Why are you
search?
pushing them away?
Why are you pushing them away?
I'm not pushing them away, oh. Pushing
So,
them away.
said
They might be coming to
pushing your
expect to be
logo.
seeing someone's face.
Yes, guys, I
videos
remain Max Celebrity on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow us at Bigger Thought Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah.
No.
So, yeah, on the count of 1, 2, 3, I want you guys to give out a shout
on
out.
Instagram.
One house. Legacy. You can do that. I know you want to.
So you know like me.
On the count of 1, 2, 3, Bigger Thought
You know
Podcast.
some.
One.
You know some on Instagram.
Oh!
Does he finish the course of
Sorry,
Instagram?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Sorry,
shit,
bro.
bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Ladies and
man.
gentlemen, you can
Yeah.
find me on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Sir Legacy, _. Sir Legacy, _.
Alright, guys. 3, 2, 1. Bigger Thoughts Podcast.
Bye,
Alright,
guys.
guys. Yeah. Cut.